Greetings, people of the world. Mathiagriffin back with you as we continue on with our Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker Let's Play live here on Twitch. So, we can only stand here and mourn for so long. We gotta move on, because there's people here who need our help. Quite a few of them, in fact. And actually, we spent the start of last night helping out over here with Vipsania, and so it looks like we do have the continuation quests. Because we have mentioned that there are two halves to a quest that can result in a continuation. So I believe we'll leave hers. Actually, you know what? When I saw this just now, I was like, should I leave this for the end or should I do this now? I think we'll do this now. So yeah, let's see how this journey climaxes here with Vipsania and her son Volasis, who we helped out in the previous stream. Let's go ahead and speak with Vipsania to take on the side quest entitled, Who is Your Daddy? Are we gonna be harassing Pedro Martinez this evening? Vipsania is worried for her beloved. I hadn't had a moment's peace since we were forced to shelter inside Palladium Novum, but now my son and I might finally find refuge from the madness that swept through the city. For better or worse, we have no possessions to speak of, so we're ready to leave whenever you are. And rest assured, I'm well enough to make the journey. I swear I won't slow you down. But what about Dad? He wanted us all to meet here if anything happened. Your father's a resourceful man. I'm sure wherever he is, he's found a way to get by. And if he does make his way here, the others will tell him where we've gotten. Oh, what was I thinking? I'm so glad to have found you that I completely forgot I was your husband. It's fine, really. He's the chief of Juturna Platform G, and the last I saw of him, he was on his way to work. I expect he's still there now, and if not, he may have found somewhere safer. Oh, is that so? I may know who you're referring to. Something on your mind, Rika? I do. I know someone who worked there. Really? I must speak with them! What a fortunate coincidence. But first things first, let's get you to count broken glass before we start making further inquiries. And so, away they go. Yeah, our time in broken glass is not done just yet. Let's make our way back there. Alright there, Appius. Greetings, Rika. You might be interested to know we've been kept rather busy with getting the platform up and running again. Well, there's something else you need to know. Well, yes, of course, I'd be happy to share what I know. So as we go into detail about it, I also have something else to tell you. Yeah, your family's here. Is it true you used to work on Juturna Platform G? Wait, what? I did indeed, and you must be Chief Frontinist's wife. Oh. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. I'm so sorry to hear you've been kept apart from your husband this entire time. Sadly, I've no clue where he is either, but I'll tell you what I know. And so he goes into detail about it. What got your attention exactly with him? There, Tharia. He disappeared with the identification key? That doesn't sound like him at all. Useful information to be sure, but we'll need more than that before we can go looking for him. Volosis, could you tell us anything else about your father? He's ever so kind and never breaks a promise. Good at making plans too. It was his idea for us to meet at the station. That sounds like the Chief. All his ideas are firmly founded on logic. Tertium would act as an ideal underground shelter, and if the trains were still running, they would provide the perfect escape route. With a fist bump, no less. My husband has also died in the War Patriots. He made a point of hanging the Imperial flag in front of our house for all the neighborhood to see, and often spoke of his devotion to the Empire. We have a lot in common, the Chief and I. I'm certain he only took the key to stop others from misusing the platform. Speaking of the key, could you tell us a bit more about it? Why, what's the German translation? It grants access to the entire fuel supply network, a pipeline that connects countless facilities, including the platforms and the Enceladium.
I think we have all the pieces of the puzzle, but how do they fit together?
He was trying to protect his family, or he must have gone to the Enceladium. We should probably focus on that first.
Yes, if the cerulean pipeline is at the root of this, that's a distinct possibility.
And so,
let's suppose he went to the Enceladium after collecting the identification key. What next?
That's it. He could use the key to halt the supply of civilian to the Magitech drones. Deprived of fuel, most of them would be rendered entirely inoperable. If he succeeded, and that's a big if, there's no telling what kind of danger he could be in now.
Quite. Rika, Rimano, there's no time to waste. To the Enceladium!
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that'd be more touching, but I guess he wanted to make sure that people were paying attention and not just glossing over things. Wait, how far out is the Enceladium? And given where we are, it's probably just faster to hoof it from where we are. Yeah, it's probably just as far, if not further, to get there from Tertium. As we reveal more of the map, might as well get as much of it as we can while we're here. Yeah, even if it means having that bomb chase us. Will this count? It will count. Yeah, it's all the way down at the far west end of the city. Okay, Gala.
Alright, Rimano and I will search the interior, while you look around outside. He may be yet waiting for the right moment, in which case he'd seek shelter from the cold. Vipsana said Frontinius has very distinctive long white hair. Keep your wits about you. Who knows what Magitech foes lie in wait?
Yeah, we'll make sure to be careful about what we're doing. Alright, we're going in. So yeah, would he be on the outside of the building or would he be on the inside? Let's start by looking inside first. Even then, we could be just popping out this side. Nope, that is a legit wall. Well, someone else was in here. And this is a dead end, so... Huh. Weird. Yeah, this place is in total lockdown. Alright then. Yeah, so we're gonna have to go all the way around the building then. Yeah, sorry there, Rotor ain't got time to play. Yeah, stroll down the ring road and get to where we need to be. Let's scour the area. Frontinius does not seem to be here. Try exploring elsewhere. That we shall do. Go. Yeah, might as well get the obvious spot out of the way first. And so now we'll come around to the back end. Try not to cross paths with the rotor if we can help it. Thankfully he turns away. So is this where he ended up? Well, someone screamed. So you hear someone scream in the distance. Head in the direction of the noise and see if you can locate its source. Well then let's do it. Go! Oh god. Oh really? We're really going there? That's not cool. No. Yeah, I as much as I enjoy Shawn Michaels as a wrestler, that was just salt in the wound. But yeah, looks like we found our man. That's some of my chocobo and give him a boost. Alright, get in there and go. Yeah, I get the feeling your fancy Magitech weaponry ain't gonna save you here there, Frontinius. That's why you need us to save you. Yeah, give it everything we got. And just put it through the guy. And take him out. Okay there, Fronty. Oh. You have a what looks like a blindfold on, or well, one of your eyes is covered anyway. Oh, you saved me. But why? Because you're the only one out here? Is everything alright? Yep, we found him.
Frontinius, yes? We've been looking for you.
Must be my lucky day. Way things were going, if drones hadn't finished me off, starvation surely would have. So much for my brilliant plan. After I barely escaped with my life, I holed up within the perimeter walls. When my supplies ran out, I decided to take one last crack at it. And look what that got me. Save your strength, we'll get you out of here. Wait, you're not one of us? Nope. Correct. My comrades and I have come to Golemald to lend what help we can. We made camp in Laterum, and your family is waiting there for you. They're alive! Thank the heavens!
We'll take care of Frontinius. Hurry back to camp and give his loved ones the good news.
You got it. Yeah, let's send him on his way. Back to Broken Glass. Yeah, where'd they end up? Yeah, here they all here, mother and son.
You're back, so, did you find my dad?
Well, just wait a moment. Yeah, here he comes. Yeah, worse for wear, but he's alive.
Dad!
Mission accomplished. Yeah, let's go be part of this. This may be a private moment, but we want to celebrate this together.
Frontinius!
It's wonderful to have you back, Chief. It's wonderful to be back, believe me. I hoped to put a stop to those rampaging drones by cutting off their supply of ceruleum. Only I bit off more than I could chew. You did your best, Chief, and that's all anyone could ask. Yeah, you're a brave man. Reckless but brave, or at least you're back with your family. I wouldn't be standing here now if you hadn't saved my bacon. Words can't express my gratitude for all you've done for me and my family. There was one other thing. We had to jury-rig the platform to get it working again, since you took the key. I know you must be angry, but... Angry? Far from it. You were only trying to help the townsfolk return to a normal way of life. At any rate, I lost the identification key when I was set upon by the drones. Well, they won't be around for much longer if the contingent's got anything to do with it. You're gonna love this comp too. It's full of gifted engineers. I'm sure there'll be all kinds of projects for you to busy yourself with once you're feeling better. And despite everything that's befallen Golemald, our platform is set to play a starring role in the reconstruction efforts. And you're certainly satisfied about that. Indeed. But more than that, I'm delighted to be with my family. I missed you too dearly. And now you're all back together again.
As did we. Now that we're together again, everything will be alright. I know it will. Thanks to our newfound friends, we've been given another chance at happiness.
Indeed you have. And so pan the camera up and have a look at the platform and the pipeline to go with it. So we'll take our experience, 935 gil, plus 2 more portions of borscht for some of our DPS. Also, I never did take any of the borscht beforehand when it was first made available to me, but I do have some now. So, now let's really get into the side quests in and around Tertium. Alright, let's begin the process and start cleaning the place out. Let's begin down at the south end by speaking with Docenis. We'll speak with him to take on his quest entitled Brick by Brick, Tank by Tank. Docenis is looking battered and bruised after a scrape with some automated adversary. What do you want? Hold on, you seem a rather dexterous sort. Perhaps I can persuade you to take on a task for me? Sure. I trust you are aware that cerulean tanks can be salvaged from down-damaged tech weaponry, yes? Excellent. As it so happens, I have just finished scouting the perimeter of the station, looking for any machina that aren't yet completely destroyed. I thought my work done, but word has reached me that some war machina have recently come to a grinding halt nearby. As much as I would like to investigate the support, I worry that things may not be completely out of commission. They may have life enough left to strike a killing blow. If you're willing, search the area northwest of the station for dormant war machina and pilfer their tanks of cerulean for me. See if you can succeed where I've so egregiously failed. Alright. Gotta look at 4 of them. And so we're off. Alright, hang the left. And it turns out we're timing this perfectly. We're gonna get another sunset in a snowy environment. And we'll weave our way through and get to where we need to be. It looks like if I want this first area, I'm gonna have to go around. I'm not completely stuck, but I'm probably gonna have to get this guy off my back first. Now we'll go to the opposite side. Alright, let's do it. Oh, no, 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 damn it! Why was I getting stuck so much? Yeah, screw you too, game. Yeah, you forced me to run by the war machina here. Yeah, that was a bit scary. So let's see what we got. You retrieve a tank containing a small amount of ceruleum. Alright, let's look elsewhere. Here's another one. And there's another really close by. Let's have a look at what this one's got. This cerulean tank is completely empty. See if we can jump in over here. We can indeed. This is also empty. Alright, still got one more to look for. Oh. Well, also dealing with a fate here. May have to go within the confines of the fate itself to find what I'm looking for. Yeah, it's kind of close. Let's have a look. Oh, this thing's still moving. Yeah, it turns out we just activated it. This is not a laughing matter, but it definitely is. Seems funny at first glance. Yeah, searching around for what makes it tick, and instead it started ticking. Alright, there we go. Alright, take her back to the Senis. Hello again. Why, just look at you, not so much as a scratch. Now then, have you the tanks I requested? I got a couple of them for you. I knew you'd come through. Without the ceruleum, we might have well have frozen to death. There may not be much, but we're grateful for it, believe me. Still, what we have here is but a small bandage atop a very large wound. While this might feel is only a stopgap measure, its discovery means that more can likely be found farther afield. If I'm to be honest, I often find myself wishing for a savior, one who will lead us into more promising times as Emperor Solus did, someone who might pluck us from this sad lot. I'd offer myself, but I'm not Garlean. But no man or woman as great as he will ever appear again, at least not in our lifetimes. No, we only need to rely on ourselves now, to rebuild our fallen cities brick by brick, stone by stone. It will prove a grueling task, one that will take us years. Just thinking about it makes my head spin, but you've shown me that if we pull all our weights, it's not so unrealistic a goal. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for giving me the courage to go on. Glad I could help out, so we'll take our experience in 735 gil. And then we'll head on over this way. And we'll jump onto the tracks to find a retired Magitech engineer. We'll take on his quest entitled, With Folded Hands. A Magitech engineer is tinkering with things of rather dangerous nature. Well, considering what the engineers do in Garlemald. You there, yes, you. You can't hide those hands from me. I can tell they've seen their fair share of hard work. So, what say you to doing an old engineer a good turn, Alright, what do you want? Little doubt you've noticed the terror these mindless Magitech drones inspire amongst the people here. All that indiscriminate killing and whatnot will do that, I suppose. I mean, to fiddle with those nasty synods, repurpose them to our ends in some manner. Which is where you come in, my new friend. Capture for me an automated Magna Rhoda. Oh, really? A Sermet chain ought to be enough to tame the Machina Menace, provided you have brought the murderous thing to heel first. Go on with you. Let's see if you've the grit enough to bring me what I ask. Alright, we'll see what we can do. So yeah, let's see where we'll find our first automated rotor. Although just the prospect of trying to subdue one seems like a crazy task in of itself, given that they're built for speed more than anything. Oh, can I even? Yeah, I can. Actually, I've been over this path already, so I should have already known that, but yeah, still trying to get more familiar with Garlemald. Can't really use the buildings to pull myself up. I mean, the way this place looks, you would think we were looking at Midgar in the Final Fantasy VII Remake. With all the... you would think we were in the Sector 7 slums. Alright, getting ready to head on over, make our way further along. Oh, someone's got a good flight going. Alright, let's touch down and take off. Yeah, he's gonna run amok. Even though I was behind him, I still took damage. Yeah, I guess it's one of those kinds of attacks. Even if you dodge the AoE, you can still be hit by it. Also, I realized I needed to weaken it first. Oops. Yeah, I'm so used to kill first, ask questions later. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I got you in my sights now. Alright, let's try and catch you now. It works. And so back to Tertium. Oh, you've returned, and a great deal sooner than I assumed. Well, have you captured for me what I asked? We have indeed. Here you go. Yes, this is it. It is a most impressive specimen, would you not agree? Crafted in Girabanya, it moves as if wrought from flesh and bone, not of metal and screws. It is a monument to Garlean ingenuity and innovation. And I should know, I had a hand in its inception. Alas, it was to be my swan song. Once Alamigo fell, I returned to Garlemald to languish in retirement until the end of my days. I thought that would be the end of my story. But then, 4 years later... But my life has been granted a new chapter in the form of an acquaintance newly made. A flaxen-haired man taught me all manner of ancient elegant technologies, and it is through this newfound wisdom I shall craft magitech capable of independent thought, equipped with cognition to rival mankind's. AI? Oh my. Though the Empire is in ruins, I shall not go quietly into that dying light. I have the luxury of time, no ticking clock to war against. I will take all the hours afforded me to craft me a machine of such magnificence my genius cannot be gainsaid. Machines with thoughts and emotions to call their own? I am beside myself with excitement. Oh, what a brave new world we are soon to set forth into, my friend. How lucky you are to know you aided in its nativity. I was right to turn to you. You've my most sincere gratitude. And I have some very uncomfortable thoughts right now. So we'll take our experience and our 735 gil. And he's gonna go ahead and head on off and really show what he can do with that little rotor there. Oh jeez, help us all if he succeeds.